In ancient Asia, people were compared to 12 animals according to the year they were born. For the characteristics of the 12 animals, see the previous video series. Here, I will introduce 12 different horoscopes according to the year of birth. Life quotes. Don't limit your challenges, challenge your limits. Suddenly have confidence and energy, and want to do something new. Conceit can lead to conflict with others. It is reality-oriented, thinking about the present rather than the future. Practical. Emotional ups and downs are more severe than usual. Confusion and misunderstanding can arise in situation. There is no need to worry if you have good judgment in negotiations, contracts, and personal relationships. Life quotes. It's not the load that keeps you down, it's how you carry it. Lou Holtz. The desire to give to others weakens. Severe emotional ups and downs. You have a desire for success and fame in your heart. It's a lucky day. Self-employed people do their job well, and employees get promotions and good opportunities. No matter how lucky you are, you should always keep in mind that unexpected difficulties can arise. Life quotes. The only people with you should try to get even with are those who have helped you. John E. Southard. Suddenly have confidence and energy, and want to do something new. Conceit can lead to conflict with others. It is reality-oriented, thinking about the present rather than the future. Practical. Emotional ups and downs are more severe than usual. Confusion and misunderstanding can arise in situation. There is no need to worry if you have good judgment in negotiations, contracts, and personal relationships. Life quotes. You will never find time for anything. If you want time, you must make it. Charles Burton. It's a time for self-reflection. It is a difficult time to solve the crisis. You have to take care of your health so that you don't get sick from stress from too much stuffiness and frustration. Now that you are ready to put your plans into action for a better tomorrow, you can start little by little. You should review your plans for any problems or omissions and organize them correctly before you start. Life quotes. Failure is condiment that gives success its flavor. Truman Capote. The outside is gorgeous but the inside is lonely. A desire to develop one's own abilities arises. There are more thoughts than actions. The ideal is high and the heart is lonely. It feels strangely weak both physically and mentally. There is also no desire. So things don't go well. Losses occur and disasters occur. Don't be too disappointed and take a look around. Life quotes. No matter how hard you work to bring yourself up, there's someone out there working just as hard to put you down. Dr. Dre. It is quiet on the outside, but violent on the inside. Easily deceived by other people's words. There is a gambling mentality. Have a heart to make it itself in a hurry. In the end, rushing can actually ruin the job. You have to take care of your health first. Need to take good care of not only your health, but also the health of those around you. Also, unexpected things can happen. Life quotes. The day is what you make of it. So why not make it a great one? Steve Schultz. Feel depressed and nervous. Sometimes show violence, but don't show it much outwardly. It is the violence that comes from the inner defense mentality. It will make you feel better by looking into the eyes of others. You have to be careful. It is better to expand the work you are doing or put on hold for a while to start a new one. Conflicts can arise with those around you. Don't be discouraged and prepare for the next one. Life quotes. Why should you continue going after your dreams? Because seeing the look on the faces. Pursue an ideal that is far from reality. Like it when others compliment me. Be arrogant and has a temperament. The psychology of finding a way out is quite strong. If you are at a disadvantage, you will bite and sag until the end. The ability to judge and act is weakened. Feel something is tedious. It feels like you are crouching on your own, but it's good if you study calmly or think a lot. Life quotes. Nothing is impossible, the word itself says I'm possible. Audrey Hepburn. The body and mind are anxious. Move and do something to get rid of anxiety, but passive rather than active. Being swayed by others or getting caught up in a situation, can't stay stable and wander around. It's good to organize what you've done so far and finish it. And you have to start over with the mindset of starting over. You need to take a look at yourself and make an accurate judgment of the situation. Rather than relying on others, you have to deal with it yourself and finish it. Life quotes. She quietly expected great things to happen to her, and no doubt that's one of the reasons why they did. Zelda Fitzgerald. It is the power of temptation. It gives a feeling of uneasiness and lightness. Trying to appear generous and glamorous to others. Want to express itself well. More popular than before. It's time to put into action what you've been preparing for. If something bad has happened in the meantime, things will get better now, and you will have a new will. Even so, it is dangerous to suddenly act without measures. Life quotes. Absorb what is useful, discard what it's useless and add what it's specifically your own. Bruce Lee. It's a time for self-reflection. It is a difficult time to solve the crisis. You have to take care of your health so that you don't get sick from stress from too much stuffiness and frustration. Now that you are ready to put your plans into action for a better tomorrow, you can start little by little. You should review your plans for any problems or omissions and organize them correctly before you start. Life quotes. I believe you can speak things into existence. Jay-Z. The usual stubbornness is shaken and the identity is confused. Then, when forced to do so and are humiliated, hate others or look down on them. It seems better to be modest and not act arbitrarily to save face. Have a desire to start a new job. However, it is better to be careful as you may miss out on important things because you are too ambitious. Thank you for watching the video. See you next time.